Hello everyone, Scooney007 here, bringing you the 2008 baseball season replay here on the LSE Sports Network. And it is opening day for this first game of the season between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Pitching for the Oakland A's is Joe Blanton. And let's go over the starting lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Starting off, the second baseman, Dustin Peoria. Second, the first baseman, Kevin Yorkless, and I do apologize if I'm butchering the names. Batting third, the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mike Lowe. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Brandon Moss. Batting seventh, the catcher, Jason Vertek. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Jacob Ellsbury. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Julio Lugo. We're here at the Oakland Coliseum. Gives a +2 to strikeouts and a +2 to walks. Let's start this game. Here's the first pitch. 2-5. That is a question mark. Single needs a 1. That's an 8. That's too high. We go to the batter card. Dustin, 4-5. That is a double star 2. And that is a fly out to center field. Next up, Kevin Yorkless. Here's the pitch. 5-5. That's a blank. We go to the batter's card. 4-1. And that is a fly out to center field. Next up, David Ortiz. Here's the pitch. 4-1. And that is a strike. 11. Just enough. So at the end of 1, no runs, no hits, no errors for Boston. Oakland now due up. Daisuke Matsuzaka, and I do apologize if I'm going to be butchering names here, is the pitcher on the mound for the Boston Red Sox. And the starting lineup for the Oakland A's: batting first, the right fielder, Travis Buck. Batting second, the second baseman, Mark Ellis. Batting third, the first baseman, Derek Barton. Batting fourth, the designated hitter in the cleanup position, Jack Crust. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Emil Brown. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Bobby Crosby. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jack Hanneman. Batting eighth, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And batting ninth, the center fielder, Ryan Sweeney. Daisuke's done with his warm-up tosses. Here's the first pitch to Oakland. 5-2. 19 for a walk. Needs an 11. Too high for that. We go to Travis's card. 2-4. And that is a ground out to the second baseman, Mark Ellis. Here's the pitch. 2-5. 13 for a strike. 9. Nope, 13 is too high for that. 4-5. And that is a fly out to center field. 2 away. 3-1. And that is an auto out to the center fielder. 3 up, 3 down. Daisuke retires them in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the top of the second. Manny Ramirez. Here's the pitch. 6-6 at the ballpark. We go to the Coliseum card. 5-2. That is a ground out to the third baseman. Mike Lau steps into the batter's box. 2-4. Home run chance on a 1-9. That's a 16. That's too high. No home run there. 3-5, and that's a pop out to the second baseman. 2 away. Brandon Moss, the right fielder, up. 5-3, that is a blank. 5-1, and that is a ground out to the first baseman. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. Jack Crust up for Oakland. 4-4. That's a wild pitch. Gonna roll that again. 5-5, and that is a walk. And Daisuke walks Jack to first base. 1 on. Emma Brown now up. Here's the pitch. 6-4. Possible error. 2-5. That is a ball to fly out to center field. Ellsbury has a 0 for his error rating, 15, and that's just outside, and that's 1 away. Bobby Crosby now up into the batter's box. 3-3. Strikeout 4. Got him. And Jack Hanneman now up, 2 away. Crust on. 6-1. Home run on a 2 and that ball is out of here. And Oakland draws first blood here in this game in the bottom of the second inning. 2-run home run by Jack Hanna puts Oakland on the board, 2-0. And next up for Oakland is Kurt Suzuki. Here's the pitch. 4-1. Strikeout 17. Needs a 9. That's too high. 3-6. That is a fly out to center field. And 2 runs. 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the top of the third. Oakland up by 2. Jason Varitek up for Boston. 3-5, and that is a hit by the pitch. No, 15. That's a 19. -5. Drops it down to a 4. Does not get hit by the pitch on that one. 5-5, and that is a ground out to the shortstop. Jacob Ellsbury now up. Here's the pitch. 2-4. Home run chance on a 1-16. That's a 7. We need a 6 or less. And there it is. And Boston answers by punching one out of the park for a solo home run by Jacob. Julio Lugo now up for Boston. Here's the pitch from Joe. 4-3. That's a range play at the ballpark. We go to the Coliseum card. 6-2. That is to Buck. We need it to be a 1-3. Range check is a 5. And that is not there. And does he advance to second? No, he gets a 5. So that is greater than that. So he takes the single. All right, strategy roll 7. Nothing happening there. And Dustin now up. They're going to go to double play depth. 3-1 at the ballpark. Here we go at the Coliseum. 3-2. That is a ground ball to the shortstop. And that is a 3. It is equal to a less than the GDP. And Oakland turns a double play. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Due up for Oakland in the bottom half. It is Sweeney, Buck, and Ellis. So Ryan Sweeney now due up. Here's the pitch. 6-5. That is a strikeout plus 15. And that isn't out there. Travis Buck. 0 for 1 right now in the game so far. Here's the pitch to Travis. And that is a 1-4. That's a blank. 3-2. And that is a ground out to the shortstop. 2 away, bottom of the 3rd. Here's the pitch to Mark Ellis. 3-3. Strikeout. 18 is too high. 6-2. Question mark 8 on a 14. That is a and Ellis with the triple. Derek Barton up. Here's the pitch. 4-5. That's a strike. 2. Got him. And he got out of that inning on no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Oakland leads by 1. Due up for Boston. It's Kevin Yorkless, David Ortiz, and Manny Ramirez. All right, here's the pitch from Joe. 5-1. That is an error on a ground ball. 3-6. That is a fly out to Joe Buck to the right field. 1 away. David Ortiz now up. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 5-5. That's a blank. 6-5. That is a fly out to center field. And 2 away. Manny Ramirez 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 5-5. That's a blank. We go to Ramirez's card. 4-1. And that is a fly out to center field. Boston remains scoreless. No runs, no hits, no errors. No, Boston, no runs, no hits, no errors for that one. They do have a run on the board. And due up for Oakland, it is Jack, Amel, and Bobby. Here we go. 4-3. That is a walk plus, and they walk Jack. And Jack takes a walk to first base. Emma Brown 0 for 1 in the game so far. In today's game, 6-3. That is a strikeout. Strikeout plus 12. Needs a 21. And one away. So Boston's going to go to double play depth. Here's the pitch. 4-4. Wild pitch. And with that wild pitch, Jack takes second base. Crosby now with the answer to that 4-6. And that is a fly out. With that, no advancement from Jack. And next up is Jack Hanna, who hit a home run today in the game so far. We have a pickoff play. That is an 11. No pickoff attempt needed for that. Dusky didn't pick much players off. 3-2. Strikeout plus. Got him. And no runs, no hits, no errors. It is 1-2. Oakland. We go to the top of the fifth. Due up for Boston. It is Lowe, Moss, and Vertek. Here's the pitch to Mike. He's 0 for 1 still. 3-2. That's a blank. 3-1. And that is a ground out to the shortstop. Moss now up. 0 for 1. 3-3. That's a blank. 6-3. And that is a fly out to center field. 2 away. Jason now up. 3-6. And that is a 16-18. Struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors for Boston. We go to the bottom. Kurt, Ryan, and Travis due up for Oakland. And here's the pitch. 4-2. That's a fly out to right field. 1 away. Ryan Sweeney 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 1-5 at the ballpark. 6-6. And there's a fly out to left field. 2 away. And pitch to Travis Buck, who's 0 for 2. 5-3. That is a walk plus 3. And they walked Travis. 12 on the strategy die. Nothing happening there. And Mark Ellis up. He's 1 for 2 with a triple in the game. 5-5. Walk. 10. 15. And they loaded up 2 on. Daisuke. All right, here's the pitch from Daisuke. 5-3. That's a walk. And Daisuke loads the bases. Next up is Jack Crust. He's 0 for 2. Got a walk in. 3-3. 12. That's a strike. And they leave 3. And they leave 3 stranded. They leave the bases loaded. After 5, no runs, no hits, no errors. It is Jacob, Julio, and Dustin up for Boston. Jacob Ellsbury, 1 for 1 with a home run in the game. Here's the pitch from Joe. 2-3. That's a walk. 11 is too high. 1-5. That is a fly ball out to left field. 1 away. Julio Lugo, 1 for 1. Got a hit today, 4-1. That is a strikeout. And Dustin Peoria now up 2 away. 3-1 at the ballpark. We go to the ballpark card. 2-6. That's a blank. That is a rare play. And the shortstop goes into the hole to make the play, and Hurt's arm on the throw resolve play as a ground ball to the shortstop, range play. Check for injury after the range play. And Bobby Cosby will miss 4 games. And I am making a note of that on my list over there, and that is the shortstop we need to replace. And we are going to bring in Donnie Murphy to replace him. So Donnie Murphy now takes over in the shortstop area. So, all right, Joe Blatton still pitching. Kevin Yorkless up. He's 0 for 2. Dustin Peoria's on base. 6-2. Wild 5. No, nothing happening there with the wild pitch. 6-4. And that is a fly out to left field. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. It is Brown, Murphy, and Hanahan up. It is 2-1 in favor of Oakland. Dice K can pitch to 3 more batters before he is tired. Here's the pitch. 5-4. Strikeout plus. He struck him out. All right. Donnie Murphy up. So replacing an injured Bobby Cosby from the last inning there. From when they took the field. 6-4. Possible error here. So we'll find out if it is 2-6. And that is a fly out to Emma Brown, to Ellsbury. 19. Ellsbury has an error rating of a 0 and 2 away. All right. Jack now up. He's 1 for 2. Still. 3-2. Strikeout. Strikeout plus. 27-18. Just in range. And with that, no runs, no hits, no errors, retires them in order. Due up for Boston is David Ortiz, Manny Ramirez, and Mike Lau. All right, Ortiz is in the box. Here's the pitch from Joe. Joe can pitch to 6 more batters before he's tired. 2-1. That's a blank. 4-3. And that is a fly out to center field. Manny Ramirez up 0 for 2. 3-3. That's a blank. 3-4. And that is a fly out to center field. 2 away. And Mike Lau now due up. 4-6. Possible error. 4-1. Fly out to Sweeney. 18. That's a 0. And that's the 7th inning stretch. And Singh take take me out to the ball game. No runs, no hits, no errors for Boston. Suzuki, Sweeney, and Buck are due up for Oakland. That's it for Daisuke. Daisuke is done for this game. We are in the 7th inning. So they are going to bring in David to pitch now. Here's the pitch to Suzuki. 5-4. Home run result on a 1-19. That's a 20. That's way too high. By 1. 3-5. And Suzuki gets on base. All right. Ten on the strategy die. Ryan Sweeney is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 1-4. Possible error on a throw. 1-4. No error. That is a ground ball to the shortstop. And that is a double play. And they got him on the double play. Out at first, out at second. On that, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch to Travis Buck, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. 6-1 at the ballpark, at the Coliseum. 6-2. And that goes to right field, past Moss, and that is a double for Travis Buck. Oh, Boston feeling that one. Next up is Mark Ellis, who's 1 for 2 with a triple and a walk. 6 on the strategy die, nothing happening there. 2-4. That is a strikeout. 1 needs a 9. And they got through that one. And they're going to let Joe pitch. He can pitch to 3 more batters in this. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Oakland. After that, Moss, Vertek, and Ellsby due up. They're going to leave him in for this one. He can pitch to 3 more like stated before he is tired. 6-2. That is a wild pitch. Foul ball. I'll roll that again. 3-4. Home run. That's a 13. Needs a 13. That's a 2. And that ball just tied the game up for Boston. Big home run there for Moss. Tie game. Jason Vertek up now. He's 0 for 2 with a strike. Here's the pitch with a strikeout. 1-4. And that is a fly out to center field. 1 away. Jacob Ellsbury is 1 for 2 with a home run. 4-4. That is a ranged play. 2-6. That is a ground ball to Barton. On a 1-2, it's in range. He gets it and tags the base. Ground out to the first baseman. 2 away. Top of the 8th. 2 outs. Julio Lugo up. Joe is now tired, but with 1 out to go, they're going to let him finish this inning. 3-6. That's a strikeout. 14 is too high. We go to Julio. 3-5. That is a single, and Julio gets on base. And we go to the top of the order. Dustin is up. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. 5-1. Error on a ground ball possible. 4-6. That is a fly out to left field. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The score is tied at 2-2. Barton, Crest, and Brown due up for Oakland. And David can pitch to one more, but they're not going to let him do that. They are going to go with Javier Lopez. Lopez takes the mound. Here's the pitch. 4-2. That's a walk. 1 on the strategy die. We have a hit and run result for that. So we are gonna follow that. 3-5. That is a walk. And that is 2. They're going to roll it again. They're going to leave him out there. 2-2. Range play. 5-3. That is a ground ball up the... And that play takes place at first. Derek Barton advances to third. Jack Crest takes second. And that out is at first. They're going to bring the infield to double play depth. Here's the pitch. 1-5. That is a blank. 4-1. That is a fly out to left field. And that is a failed sacrifice roll. And nothing happens there. No. 2 away. Let's see if Javier can get through this. 1-2. Strikeout result 16. That's too high. 1-3. That's a single. And with that, Oakland takes the lead 2-3. Boston bringing the corners in. And at this point, they're going to pull Lopez. And they're going to bring in Hideki to finish up this inning. 6-5 home run result on a 1-4. That's an 8. That's too high. 2-3. Line drive to the shortstop. To the shortstop. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. But will we have some 9th inning magic? Yokeless, Ortiz, Ramirez up. And they're going to pull Joe. And they are going to go with Huston Street. Here's the pitch. 4-5. That's a strikeout. 6. 1 away. David Ortiz 0 for 3 with a strike. 4-2. Strikeout plus. That's a 7. And they struck out Ortiz. 2 out. Manny Ramirez, the last hope for Boston. 3-5 error on a throw. 1-5. That is a fly out to Buck. And there's the ball game. Oakland defeats Boston 3-2. We'll check the line scores out in just a second. All right, so Oakland winning at home. Joe Barton gets the win. Javier Lopez takes the loss, and Hudson Street gets the save. Jacob Ellsbury and Brandon Moss both get a home run for Boston, and Jack Hanna gets a home run for Oakland. The final score, Boston 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Oakland 3 runs, 5 hits. Let's take a look at the game stats for this game. Mainly, let's take a look down here at the pitchers. So, Joe Blayton pitched 8 innings, allowed 5 hits, 2 runs. 2 of them were earned runs, 3 strikeouts, and 2 home runs. Starting ERA is at 2.25. Huston Street with the save for Oakland. 1 inning pitch, 2 strikeouts for that. Over to Boston, Daisuke Matsuzaka. I know I'm probably going to butcher that throughout the season, so please forgive me. Pitched 6 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, walked 5 people, 8 strikeouts, 1 home run, 1 wild pitch. ERA is 3.0. David Armaza pitched 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, struck out 1. Javier Lopez gets the loss for the game today. Pitched a third of an inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, walked 2, and Hideki Kojima pitched the other out for that inning. So there's the line score for the game. And tune in next time for the next game for more of the 2008 season here. And I will see you next time for more. Take care, everyone.